Welcome! You've come to the right place for Nashville and real estate news. Friends, what's going on? It's Brad Reynolds with Synergy. Hashtag Think Nashville, Think Brad. And today we're talking about what might be one of the most impactful, if not biggest, projects to ever happen in the history of Nashville, the East Bank. More specifically, the Eastpoint within the East Bank. If you're trying to understand the most important projects coming up in Nashville in real estate the next 5 to 10 years, this is it, so stay tuned. So let's zoom out here. What is the East Bank? Roughly, the East Bank is somewhere between 350 to 400 acres of land on the east side of the Cumberland River. It starts on the north side where I-65 and I-24 meet. It follows the river down past PSC Metals, the Titan Stadium, Topgolf, all these places, and connects and ends all the way at the I-24 where it meets the river, basically. On the east side, follows the highway. So that's where it is geographically. Inside of it, you have all these crazy things. The old PSC Metal site, the old Titan Stadium, the new Titan Stadium, the old truck stop, Topgolf, Cross Point Church, the Oracle campus, and River North. But eventually, as in now, that area is going to start changing dramatically. We're talking tons of new skyscrapers, hotels, mixed-use developments, parks. All these things are coming together. Now, my favorite of the most immediate projects, the new TPAC, the Tennessee Performing Arts Center, should be starting in early 2027, right by the John Siegenthaler Bridge, right behind the Bridge building. Additionally, Dan Patrick of the TV, aka ESPN formerly, has said Nashville will be getting the 2030 Super Bowl. That's not official yet, but honestly, the NFL loves awarding teams with new stadiums the Super Bowl, so I would expect that by the time that opens, a few hotels would be opened by them. Lastly, on the size thing, let's take the Gulch as a good comparison. This is not precise, but should be very close. The Gulch is roughly 125 to 150 acres. I've just seen that numerous places. It's pretty close. It's taken around 25 years to build out half of the Gulch. There's some markets where, at least locally, the real estate was booming. So you think about a size like River North, 350, 400 acres, maybe more. I've seen estimates all over the place. 25 to 50 years isn't enough. It could be 100 years before most of it is filled in. You and I will be long gone. Our children will be long gone. Heck, our grandchildren will probably be 40, 50, 60 years old. So like anything, it's a work in progress. But don't expect the changes to appear overnight. You're not going to drive down there next week and go, where's all the stuff? Well, you don't build skyscrapers in a week, unless you live in China, but that's a whole other story. So let's start with what has started. Try saying that 10 times fast. The Fallon Company is essentially the master developer of the entire East Bank, which is crazy. And they're starting with what's called Eastpoint. This is a place right in front of the new Titan Stadium where they'll take the old Titan Stadium, demolish it, level it to the ground, clear all the rubble away, turn it into a bunch of plots which will be sold. And those first plots have already been claimed. Fallon has indicated that Elmington Capital, a local private equity group, will be developing the first building there right off site, right across from Korean Veterans Boulevard. 4 to 6 stories, affordable housing. This is a big push for affordable housing. They don't want people that are just mega rich down there. This has got to be for the city on the whole, and it'll incorporate some mixed use housing, mixed use development, affordable housing. Now, from there, by the end of 2027, I would expect to see at least 1 and maybe 2 skyscrapers start. One is rumored to be a 40-story hotel, the other a 30-story apartment building. Honestly, like I mentioned earlier, the Super Bowl needs hotels. They need people. So they're saying, hey, you better have some spots open and ready to go by 2030. That would coincide. From there, once we get to 2030, expect the speed to pick up, probably from 2030 to 24, the roaring 30s, I'll call it. Expect to see another 5, maybe 10 skyscrapers built in that immediate area, and things will truly start to take off from there. In total, this phase is going to be 4 million square feet of space. That is huge. That's insane. The whole idea behind this whole project is walkability, reconnecting the river, something that historically was seen as a blight for the city. This space, this area that's very dirty, and turning into something that people want to use. Now, I don't think you're going to want to go down there and swim in the river, but hey, maybe there'll be boat docks and marinas and all these ways utilizing it to enjoy that space. So ultimately, why does this matter? Why should you care? Why should you pay attention? Well, Firstly, it's all about information and understanding this area is going to change rapidly. And there's going to be multiple opportunities to buy pre-sales and condo buildings, to lock units down, to wait, to make money while they go up before you close. All of this is going to drive population density, job growth, and a want and a need to be in the new go-to area. That's always how it's been with real estate. And additionally, the areas I think are going to do so well in the coming years in preparation for this. Not only East Nashville, not only Inglewood, but Cleveland Park, McPherson Park, all these areas kind of close by. Even within the development itself, there's going to be all these new roads, a great, very walkable Eastbank Boulevard. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be truly amazing. I can't wait to watch it come together. So whether you want information about some projects coming up in this development here, whether you want to know about real estate in greater Nashville, whatever you need, just call me. I've been around for years. I'll be around for years. Would love to be your agent. As always, think Nashville, think Brad. Our contact info is below. See you soon. Cheers.